Hello everyone, my name is Jason Laney. I'm a meteorologist here at the National Weather Service in El Paso, and everybody's talking about it. Winter weather is here, cold rain today, possibly some snow tonight and tomorrow, and then getting really cold after that. So I thought it would be nice, here it is, late afternoon on Wednesday, December 6th, to kind of step you through our thought process here. Our forecaster, public forecaster, has already finished his forecast package, so I want to show you what we're thinking as far as the development and the overall way that this storm system is going to play out. First things first, let's take a look at the satellite photograph here. No doubt about it, clouds are here. They've been here for some time, streaming overhead. They're not going anywhere tonight, and it'll probably be late tomorrow before they get out of here. But here's the thing that has us concerned. There's an area of low pressure dropping down through Wyoming into parts of Colorado there. And all our forecast models say through the night tonight and early part of the day tomorrow, that thing's going to be headed straight for the borderland. The moisture is there, and we're just going to keep getting colder by the minute. So that's why everybody is talking about the possibility of some snow out of this thing. So here's what our forecast says. 6 p.m. this afternoon. What you're looking at is the actual temperature at this hour and our probability of precipitation, the chance that it's going to rain or snow. And so far we've got a little light stuff around El Paso, but everything's really falling a little heavy as you get down here into parts of Hudspeth County. And I think that's going to be our area of focus. So that's a look at what we think as far as the precipitation goes. As far as snowfall through the afternoon and evening, just not quite cold enough yet. So everybody's still looking at big goose eggs there. Midnight, well, we're getting closer to the freezing mark, just a degree or two above it in most places, and certainly at freezing at Sierra Blanca. So it's sometime between sunset and midnight when I think we'll start seeing some areas change to snow. Notice our forecast here still doesn't have the snow by midnight in El Paso, but it is starting to show up a little bit down around Sierra Blanca, down in parts of Hudspeth County. Through the night towards tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., precipitation still, it's kind of hanging right there near the international border. Far west Texas, could sneak up a little further north around Las Cruces, even to near dimming by tomorrow morning. Obviously temperatures below freezing, and so we start to bring the snow in. So if we see any snow in places like Las Cruces, El Paso, it'll be very, very light, and probably won't change over to that until after midnight, closer to tomorrow morning. And then as we get into the day tomorrow, it's not going to warm up. We may get a degree or two above freezing most areas, but not by much, and the precipitation's chances are going to hang on, I think, through about midday. So say between daybreak and midday, we could still see a little bit of snow there. But by the time we get into late afternoon, temperatures are getting ready to cradle off again tomorrow afternoon for a cold night tomorrow night, and it looks like the snows will be playing out as well. So this is a look at our total forecast snowfall. And don't be afraid by seeing that inch mark right there in El Paso. Yes, we could see a total of an inch or so of snow, but not all at one time, and a lot of it's going to be melting before it reaches the ground. Trouble spots we think could be along I-10, far eastern parts of El Paso County, and throughout much of Hudspeth County, I would say Fabens, and stretching on down towards Sierra Blanca in that area. That could start to be a trouble spot later tonight and through at least the first half of the day tomorrow, if not through most of the day. But once we get past any snow threats tomorrow night, when it clears out, it cools off and it gets cold. These are low temperature forecasts for first thing Friday morning, and it looks like we are going to be in for a hard freeze. So we've been lucky so far this winter, but our luck's running out. A real taste of winter's coming this way. Good news, though, our 7-day outlook does show that bitterly cold 23-degree temperature for you there Thursday night, Friday morning. And while we'll still be kind of cool in the upper 40s on Friday, you do see a bit of a warming trend. I think late weekend, early next week, if we get lucky, we could be back close to about 60 degrees. But short term, we've got rain, possibly changing to a little light snow tonight and tomorrow, getting real cold tomorrow night. Of course, we'll be updating the weather forecast for you as conditions continue to change.